but I don't understand still. Why would you... What are you doing? What is... Why would you do that? How do you know to do that? And you were transported from a cave into a different cave. This is so wacky. And now there's another ghost.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others.
Sure.
Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog.
Okay.
You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last.
Okay. I'm a spirit monk, guys. Guys, I'm a spirit monk.
I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us.
Okay.
The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands.
But what's the difference? The game asks you to make a choice without you having any idea what the choice means for the game. What does fire do? What does ice do? Do we just guess? Like, what are the abilities that we get from this?
I have energy enough only to instill knowledge of one, not both. Knowledge of the other may come in time, but not today.
Right. Fire? Sure, fire.
Emotions burn within. They can be coaxed outwards as well. Harness this to bring fire to your hands. Yours is the power to unleash dire flame.
Not just any flame, dire flame. Is this the kind of style Master Li cautioned Gao against using? Finally, Master Health possessed such knowledge.
There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you. Pity the world if you fail, spirit monk, for you are the last.
I'm not sure she really told us anything useful. But we did choose fire. Really? We go into a storm? Style gain the dire flame. Press the attack button to close. Let me look at my things. I've leveled up, good. Skill, not level up. Balanced. Done. 5 stars. What is dire flame? I don't even know what this does. Do I stick with the basics? Do I continue putting points into the basics? Chi damage. Advanced chi strikes in this style, but do more damage. Cost to purchase. I can't get that. All damage in this style increased by 75. I think I want more speed. Back. What does this do? Chi damage, duration increase, speed increase. Damage increase, focus cost reduction, speed increase. I feel like I should stick to one thing, like master one thing. Lower chi cost. Each spell cast in this style consumes 5% less chi than normal. All damage increased by 25. Duration increase. Magic style drains chi. This style area attack can initiate a harmonic combo that produces a health power up. Practitioners of Dire Flame can throw bolts of fire, project explosive fireballs, and even summon dragon-like burning constructs that immolate enemies with tongues of flame. Sometimes the sight of a fighter wielding the power of flame is enough to reduce the bravest opponents to begging for mercy. This style can complete a harmonic combo. I've never actually done a harmonic. Okay, I'm just gonna. I might just save the points. I don't know if this is a good idea to just max out the speed increase on this thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. You can now perform an advanced chi strike in this style. Enter the E key to enter chi strike mode. I don't even know. Alright, I'm gonna leave that for now. Exit. Not exit. Followers a master's teaching spirit fonts. Techniques? No, I don't want techniques. Statistics. I can remap 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, I don't even know what this stuff does, so I'm just gonna leave it for now. Enter portal. I'm not entering the portal yet. It's like there's literally loot just sitting here, and the game tells you to enter the portal. You receive Flawed Scholar Gem, Structured Body. What does that mean? And what does this scroll stand? The nature of the Spirit Volume 1. Mankind has long known that we are not alone in this world. Descended from heaven, risen from the ground, present all around us are spirits. These beings often go unseen, but when they choose to interact with us, the effect is usually profound. But what are these beings? Are they people who have died? Are they servants created at the beginning of the world by the great dragon? Are they something else entirely, or are they all of the above? In my research, I have managed to find and communicate with a number of them. I contacted some through priests or relatives when it was a spirit returned from the dead, but other encounters were much stranger. Alright, sure. Gain some experience for that. Let me read more books. Oh, there's bones. Jade Empire Bestiary Volume 3 To Kill a Spirit. A wise monk once asked, how can you kill a thing that is already dead? The answer is simple, you cannot. You can, however, disperse a spirit. It is not the same as killing, but it has a similar effect. It is important to remember that spirits are virtually immune to man-made weapons. You must confront spirits with martial, magic, or transformation styles. Alright, so don't use a sword. Never estimate the strength of spirits. They may appear insubstantial, but they can still be deadly to the living. Right, cool. More experience. Bones. There's $100 in the bones. Iron Palm the Anvil. 3 scrolls of the Iron Palm style. The scroll is part of a powerful technique. Iron Palm the Anvil. 1 of 3 meditation doctrines required to understand the Iron Palm fighting style. The aspirant must possess and study all 3 before he or she can safely attempt to train in this demanding art. The body must become the anvil, the unyielding surface on which this style is shaped. Sweeping attacks and powerful charges impact so heavily it is like the meeting of hammer and steel. Each blow conveying as much energy back to the aspirant. If the body can't withstand and redirect this energy, Iron Palm is potentially more damaging to the user than the target. Okay, sure. Alright, so we have some money. How much money do I have? Where can I use this? Can I use this? Oh, good. Mind +1, body +1. Wanna boost your mind? Sure. Stats, bag, alright, good. Iron Palm, 1 of 3 scrolls, but where do I find the other ones? Level 3, you have 5, I know. Okay, cool. Save the game. Did I get everything? I got everything, right? Alright, actually, yep, I got everything. Switch targets by hitting tab? That is so conspicuous.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day.
Oh. I had a vision. It was very sudden.
A vision? Oh, of course you did. A natural reaction to the great amount of information I have placed before you. It may have something to do with your amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far?
She said I was a spirit monk. What does that mean?
Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the water dragon, so their temple of Dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help.
Okay, but you invaded.
But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were.
Did you try and stop your brother?
He could not be dissuaded. I fled with you as the rest of your people were killed. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Yeah, fire.
Master Li, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
Are you serious? She's been
I
damseled?
see. She is not there.
No, Master Li. There's no sign of her.
I see. This may prove useful. Thank you, Jingwu. You may go.
Are we gonna kill
Your
them now?
appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time.
I learned fire. Do you want to hear about the fire?
I doubt she has come to harm. She is a strong woman, as you know. That doesn't mean you shouldn't search for her. It will be a good measure of your ability.
This seems
What better way
whack,
to
but-
show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student?
Sure.
Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland.
Okay, I have more questions.
Questions must wait.
Oh,
Time is
serious?
critical. Take some silver. I asked Fendo and the others to stock essence gems in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so.
Really? This gems?
You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else. When you return, your course will be clear.
This guy needs to learn how to explain things. He basically says a lot of words which doesn't actually tell you anything useful. Alright, we're gonna find Dawnstar. Hey boys and girls.
I heard about Dawnstar. Perhaps I can help in some small way. Fendo received some essence gems and passed a few along to me. They may be of use to you.
Sure. I should make use of the training you offer. I may not be back for some time.
Let's see what you can learn.
Do I have enough money? Okay, I have enough money for Floor Warrior Gem, Floor Monk Gem, Floor Scholar Gem, Mind of Steel. Let me just buy Mind of Steel. There's a lot of stuff for you to buy. Alright, so now I have all the technique
I am
things.
worried for Dawnstar, but I share Master Lee's confidence that you will find.
What kind of items, additional training, things with the school student? Okay, you go.
Good luck.
Should I talk to people?
I've heard that Dawnstar is missing.
Yes.
If anyone can find her, it's you.
Because you're not gonna help.
I'm not sure I know anything that will help. With the exception of Gao, everyone is here. Come to think of it, he gathered his things awfully quickly after he was expelled. By foot there is only one path, and it leads down to the swamps. I have never gone that far.
You spend your entire life in the school.
Goodbye.
Do I want to talk to people?
Everyone's shouting that Dawnstar is missing. She's more responsible than most of us, which makes her running off all the more concerning.
She didn't run off.
Wherever she is, I hope that she's safe.
Right.
I'm sorry, I haven't seen or heard any. Good luck.
I suppose you are looking for I'm surprised you don't know where she is. Are you sure she isn't off by herself somewhere? She's always been so... Everyone's here. Come to think of it, he was...
Alright, I'm just gonna...
Goodbye.
They all have a lot of lines, but they all say the same thing in different ways, and it's not useful.
Dawnstar wanted to be here when you left the cavern, but she's gone. If you ask me, something's wrong.
Okay.
I don't know where she could have gone, but Wen or Lin might have some idea. You could ask in town as well.
The Master Lee said to go to the marsh. It's like, there's so much misinformation. There's so much information that's not useful. I think this game is a little bit too wordy. Like there's a lot of stuff that is actually not useful, and not a monkey. Not just not useful, but also not interesting. Go scroll stand.
Ghosts didn't take Dawnstar, did they? She talks about stuff like that a lot.
Like that, like it's not actually useful.
I'd go look for Dawnstar. But there might be ghosts out there.
This guy. This guy. And his head's too small, look at it.
I couldn't believe it. He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him.
And now he's burning. Wait, CPAT is dead? What?
This brave young man stopped Gao and demanded to know what he was carrying.
Gao just laughed at him and tried to walk on by, but the student challenged him. Gao just shrugged, turned, and killed this poor boy in one blow.
He carried Dawnstar off in a sack?
I couldn't say. It was awfully large and looked heavy, but I was watching from a ways away. We didn't want to get close to that murderer.
We hid out of sight as Gao went toward the gate out of town.
Good.
Possibly, but we were too far away to say for sure. If you really want to know, go catch that fiend. He was headed for the gate out of town.
Alright.
Gao was in a rush, but you might be able to catch him still.
Yeah, he's dragging a person
Be
behind
on your
him.
guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad with rage as this poor lad learned too late.
Alright, well, we're gonna kill him. That's okay. Won't bring back CPAT though, but given that his name is CPAT, maybe it's for the best.
I understand Dawnstar likes to be alone, but she wouldn't wander off without telling someone.
It's like, Gao was dragging a big heavy sack. What could possibly have happened to Dawnstar? I don't know. But maybe she just walked away without telling anyone. Oh my.
There you are.
Stupid.
I have been hoping you would wander by.
What?
I hear your friend has gone missing. So sad. Very sad indeed.
Want me to punch you in the face?
More importantly, my stock has arrived. Braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. A caravan runner just dropped off a load of supplies.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
What do you sell?
I just received some new items, a rare... Have a look for yourself.
Flawed Monk's Gem. +1 spirit. +1 mind. +2 charm. Okay. +2 intimidation. +2 intuition. I mean, it costs a lot of... And I can only use 3 gems at once, can't I? It's too many stats. Too many items, too many stats.